What's up, y'all? So today's been an interesting day. Had a lot of time to talk to God. I just took it easy today. I didn't do no artwork, though I wanted to. I was preoccupied, and yeah, I just took it slow. I took a nap. I watched this movie called The Immortals. Very good movie. And through the movie, I realized it's all in God's hands. We have to take the task on. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how much he helps us and assists us in life, we have to take the task on to show favor to him. Basically, to show him that he's right. Because humanity might be the one thing he's wrong at. You get what I'm saying? Guess it's broken now. Humanity is the only thing he might be wrong at. Because humanity is the one thing he can't control. Because he gave us choice. Everything else by him, animals, nature, is programmed. We're the only co-created concept in his universe. We can add to the story. But if we have favor for him, we have love for him, we have adoration for him, reverence for him, we will continue his story and not our story. You know, we have choice. We can change our story. We can change our destiny. Are we fated for certain things? Yes, but we can change our destiny. Destiny is like destination. You have to take a vacation, but no one's saying where. Get what I'm saying? You can change your destiny, but everyone has a fate. Everyone that is chosen is fated because it's all God's story. Now, regular people, they just have lives. But if you're chosen from God, you're touched by God, you're fated by him. You have a story with him. If he chooses you, you have a story with him. And your story can't ever go wrong with him. But you have to continue to walk the walk with him. Let me just let this song ride out real quick. All right. Back to life. When you're with God, nothing can go wrong. So I was telling you how I had that situation with my coworker. He still didn't pay me. He's still broke. He's still emotionally broken, not even financially. The paying me money has nothing to do with the actual money. Because he's sad. And he's envious of my lifestyle, even though I have pretty much nothing. But my spirit is wealthy. He don't like that. But there's always promise when you're with God. Because all things work out with God. You just got to see how. You got to see it how God sees it. And one thing about not getting paid, not getting tipped, is that technically my enemy is my bank. Because I can't spend the money if he doesn't give it to me. So God is saying, you probably would have spent it on food, weed, or women. Even though you're cleansed in the new path, I want to really know if your antics have changed. So I'm going to let him keep it. And he's going to pay you when you're ready. You see the difference? I was irritated for like 3 days because I was hungry. God said, you can fast. You know what I'm saying? Everything in life works for you if you understand God's purpose. If you're looking at it through your eyes, you might still be irritated with life. I'm literally irritated all the time. But once you reflect and, take a step back, you can say, okay, I can see how God sees it. And once you see it that way, life gets easier. But you have to set boundaries, because once you start getting more tapped in with God, people start acting real weird. Set strict boundaries. A young lady stayed over because, she was cold and she needed to sleep over. So, I let her sleep over. And she tried to, overstand her time. I said, you got to get out. So I'm about to pack her bags and put it near the front door. You know what I'm saying? You're doing the most. But, yeah, I guess that's all I have to say. Enjoy life. Praise him. And do his work one day at a time. He still loves you.